Nick.
By the way, did you see Nickelodeon under fire too?
Oh yeah, they
Out there playing with them babies.
yeah, man. You know we went to a Nickelodeon resort. It was stuff. I was tired of seeing Rugrats, Ninja Turtles, and
Mm-hmm.
you
What
know
was his
all
name? What was
this.
his name from Rugrat, the main character with the? He used to have on a super big diaper. Looked
Yeah.
like he was like his mama never changed it. Tommy.
Tommy. I
Tommy.
almost said Bobby.
Tommy. And then what was the the girl? She was like the pain in the ass.
I know you're
Rugrat.
talking about. I don't
Angelica
remember.
or
Damn, you on your Rugrats things. You know
something like that. Well, we used to watch that joint. You know what I mean? Tommy come
and get
Tommy would come around with the big wheel. You know what I mean?
My thing was the whole slime, getting slime and Double Dare, and
oh, y'all did that?
We didn't.
Y'all did that?
No, we didn't. We saw it. It was like we saw it constantly. Slime. I can't you want to do it? Like how much? Like it's like $250.
You asked her, did she want to do it, or she asked you?
No, I asked her, you want to do it?
Oh yeah, you wilder.
And she was like, I don't want to spend the money. How much is it? And she says she don't want to spend the money. It's a big deal. It was like $250 for a family to go get
$250 for them to pour slime on you
and take a picture and yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all wilder. Y'all wilder. I see. I don't know. I'm just. Yeah, I'm just not. I'm not good. I'm not a good person when it comes to those type of activities or whatever. Like Bert hit me all the time. Like Disney. I'm like, bro, you damn sure ain't doing the Disney lines. Oh. Even with the speed pass, bro.
That's next level, bro. Me and MJ waited like an hour and a half to get on.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
We waited an hour and a half. And when we got up there, she started crying and she didn't want to go. I said, well, I'm going to go on this ride. And you're going to wait here when I'm done. Until I'm done.
No, I'm with MJ. I'm out. That's crazy. And then just the lines to get in to the park.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, speed pass.
Yeah, speed. Yeah, it's a racket, but
1,000%. And then they hit you with like the different, and they do that to the kids for the kids to see it, and they just wild out like, I want to go. And they got like, they got the people in the little gimmick outfits and it's genie.
It's a business, bro. But
ain't no way.
That's a perfect segue to what we're talking about because we're doing all for the kids. Let's get it.
Welcome back to the Water From The Roc podcast. I'm one half of your host, Marquis.
I am the other half, Free Male, and we are here, and you are here. Thank you for listening, tuning in on YouTube, and you could be anywhere in the world.
But you're here with us.
So much appreciated. Please subscribe. But most importantly, if you like what we are bringing to you all, share. Yeah. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And,
to tell another friend.
To tell another friend. And comment, show love, feedback, and be a part of our community.
Yeah, the support is definitely appreciated. We've got tons of ideas. We're still trying to find our sea legs, if you will, with all of this. And
that's a Navy term, right?
Yeah, definitely a Navy term. Slid that in there. But yeah, we're trying to find it and get everything going from the production. And full disclosure, nobody's helping us with this podcast. This is just myself and Free Male. So everything from the lights to the cameras to the mics to the audio or what have you, we're doing all of this on our own. And that's one of the things that I think is very important for us with this podcast is being able to, be transparent and have the conversation with you guys and, invite you in a welcoming fashion, almost like humanize it in the sense of us having a conversation. So please understand. And whenever you're commenting, we definitely will respond. We are looking for engaging conversations, and we want feedback from you guys as well, and letting us know, how we can get better, how we can improve. I'm a photographer. I don't profess to know everything about photography and videography that there is. I know that I know what I know, and that's how we're here at this point or what have you. But if anybody knows more than I do, or you see something off or whatever, please feel free drop it in the comments. Help us out, respectfully, obviously respectfully.
Respectfully.
And we'll definitely take it into consideration and, again, build our own community here or what have you. So thank you guys again so much for tuning in, taking your time out of your day to sit here and have the conversation with us and, engage. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into it, right?
Jump right in. Well, first, week going good, everything good.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick, let's spend 2 minutes talking about
the week.
These half days.
Oh.
So our kids are in the same school.
Yes.
Area. And for 4 consecutive school days, we've had half days.
Yeah, it's different.
It's not a half day. Growing up for me, a half day is like half of the day. You leave at lunchtime.
Right.
Half day from my experience in this school district.
2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours. I'm like,
you drop them off.
It's on. What's the point?
Yeah, no, I don't get it. It's like you drop.
I don't understand.
Yeah. It makes sense. Who knows? Maybe we can get the Webster superintendent on and we can have a conversation with him.
And I understand the reasoning with the parent-teacher conferences and finding time throughout the day to make that happen. But, 2 hours, you drop off and you're turning around and picking up. You might as well stand in the parking lot and just, check some emails and
trying to tell you.
Avoid the line.
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. It makes no sense. But Berta said to me the other day, she's like, "Yep, so she's got a half a day today." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. I'll go get some soup and I'll pick her up." And she's like, "No. She's done at 10."
That's
like
not a
10.
half a day. That's a fourth of the day.
And I said, told her straight. I was like, "Yeah, she's not going to school. That makes no. What is she gonna do for 2 hours? We can go actually have fun.
They probably run around for the 2 hours and come home.
Nah, I game Sophia. I was like, "Yeah, you want to make brownies?" She's like, "Yeah." Like, you want to go? You want Moana? You got to go see Moana this week. So that's coming
Moana.
Moana. Did I get it wrong?
Yeah, you did. But it's I knew what you're talking about.
You got a Polynesian cousin or something?
Yeah. Make way.
Wow. Homie, check me on the Moana.
Hey, that's a Bacchus household favorite. How many times have you seen Moana?
Too many. Sophia.
You should know the name of it.
Yeah, but it's kind of like the people that says Kamala and Kamala.
I messed up. But
yeah. You gonna correct me on Moana? or Moana?
I'm nervous.
Moana or
Moana? I'm nervous about seeing Moana.
What did I say? Moana.
Moana. Yeah, I'm nervous about seeing Moana because this
Moana's from Jackson, Mississippi.
She probably is. She probably went to Callaway High School. Shout out to Jackson. If you from Jackson, you know what Callaway High School.
Yeah. Yeah, we're veering off.
All right, veering off. Sorry, let's get back. Let's get back to it. What is our topic today?
So our topic today. Okay, I had a baby. I'm a dad. Now what?
Damn.
I had a baby. I'm a dad. Now.
What if you had two at one time? At the same damn.
Female, be careful. Be careful. You wild out. You wild out on that one thing that can't be explained. Be careful.
So okay, I had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a dad.
Yep.
Now what? And so I'm in my mindset, I'm gonna put it with MJ because she's the first, because that was that like.
Yeah, that was the first.
That was
sure,
a aha moment. Like, what the hell? What am I gonna do? Full disclosure: if you're a new parent, if you new person having a child, it's not gonna be perfect.
No, not at all. Nothing
you're gonna do is gonna be perfect. You're in it to win it, in it for the long haul. It's about learning, going through the experience. So, had MJ that first night, and I think we shared this when we brought her home. We got this person. You have this little human being, and it's like,
how much did MJ weigh?
I don't know.
Do you remember what time she was born?
I don't know.
It was all a blur for you.
I'm terrible. Let me get back to you.
She's gonna watch this and be disappointed.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
I held him accountable, MJ.
I can't even. Maybe I should have. She was 7 pounds 2 ounces.
Okay.
How does that sound?
It's an average baby.
But what I was saying, I kind of lost my train of thought. But
baby got home. What do we do now?
she comes home and it's like, so what do we do? She's crying. What do we do?
Mm-hmm.
Because when the baby's born, they'll it's funny. As it's happened to you. They'll the nurses will say, "Hey, we can take child. We can take her if you want." And Ken's like, "No, I want my baby. This is my baby."
Yeah.
And then she start crying, and we're not getting sleep. I'm like, "Hey, y'all come get her.
Yeah.
Come get her. Like how much we on the clock? Come get her, cause so we both can get some rest."
Mm-hmm.
And we get home, and it's like, wow.
Yeah.
I read all these books, all these articles, got all this advice. This little person is screaming at the top of her lungs.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell.
What to do?
I have no idea what to do.
Did you Google it?
No.
How to stop a baby?
Just figuring out, you shove the bottle, so it's not perfect. Do not beat yourself up. Take some time, you know, especially early on.
Yeah. It's a challenging, no matter, it's one of those things, no matter how much you prepare for it, it's not what you think it's going to be. And it's not going to be what you prepared for.
Mm-mm.
For us, Sophia, we had a quick labor. Well, I feel like I'm supposed to say we, right? Because I've been corrected in the past. So I was like, oh, when she was pregnant and this and the third, it was like when you guys were pregnant, when we were pregnant. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Teamwork makes the dream work. We in this together.
So if you're saying when we were pregnant, I can say, okay, well, we had a short labor, right?
Yeah.
The labor wasn't that long.
And it's all about teamwork. She put in most of the work at that particular time, but you were, Derek Fisher or Robert Ory of the team. She may have been Kobe.
Nah, she wasn't Kobe.
Kobe Shaq?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No. Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd's assist leader. She delivered the baby. She just, the assist. Like.
Okay. All right. I like that.
Yeah.
I was thinking like a superstar compared to the role player, but it works.
So as a mom, you saying they're the superstar? Are we the role players?
In the labor.
Oh, in the laboring phase.
Right. Yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, we can't labor.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. Right, my bad.
Okay, so
we digress.
Yeah. So short labor, got her out. Sophia was like she didn't want to come out at the initially. And so got through it. 7:42. Sophia was born. First thing I looked at the clock when she came out and did her first little noise, if you will. Yeah, I was just looking and Berta was like, she wanted to quit. Like right in the middle of the pushing. She's like,
I'm done.
All right, I don't want to do this anymore. Let's go do a C-section. I'm like, yeah, don't work like that. Right. She's like, yeah, I don't want to do this no more. I was like, yeah, we're past that point, right? But anyhow, like we get through all of that. Sophia, boom, comes out. She's like, I want a Whopper. I went and got a Whopper, spilled an entire bottle of wine, trying to like get around the bed with those they got those stupid tray tables.
Wait, time out.
What?
You in the hospital with the wine? Setting
Oh, absolutely. I had a bottle of wine.
Where we need to be. Okay.
Like after all of that, what I went through?
I like that.
Yeah, like it was how would you, because there was no sleep. They got those stupid recliners and things out, and
it's terrible.
Terrible.
They try to make it as best as they can, but
it's for looks.
Whoever has the blankets, every hospital, the blankets with the kind of maroon and it's always the same blanket. And like whoever has that
called
contract.
swaddling blankets.
Yeah, that's a dope. But yeah, so what was the experience? First bringing her home, and it's like
so we got her home, and Berta was like, well, what do we do now? There's no nurses here.
Like, where's the instructions?
And I was like, baby, I was like, I think the best thing for you to do is just go to sleep. I'll figure it out at this point, because we had bought and people had gifted all of these like crazy things. This is like the Bye Bye Baby run before they went bankrupt.
Mm-hmm.
And
I remember that. That was a
yeah, ripoff.
Babies Are
That's why they're
Us.
business. That's why they're business.
Bye Bye Baby and Babies Are Us too.
Yeah, all the R Us's are no more. They're now thems. The was they're gone, right? But yeah, it was that whole thing, and going there like every other day, every weekend. You know, crib and mattress and all of these things. We bought like the Mama Roo, the electronic rocker that simulated like you plug it in and just it plays sounds and everything. $300 for that joint, and then you know the upper baby strollers is like $1,200 strollers, and like with the accessories, and you can get like the scooter pad to put on it and all of that.
They get you. They got it's a lot of
Man,
accessories.
it was
and
crazy.
add-ons
Yeah. And so during
now,
the like,
did you need all that? You think?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So that's why like, the baby shower, I took control of the baby shower. He was like, "Oh, what do you guys need? What do you want for the baby shower?" I said, "Diapers of all sizes or gift cards. Don't buy us anything,
man. Even
don't buy us any stupid bottle holders. Don't buy us any bottles.
Man.
Don't do diapers all size. I don't care what size you buy.
Even,
From
you know,
newborn
hack,
all the way up to walk. I can walk with a diaper size.
A hack. Let's say if you have a shower and people bring you diapers, you could take them back. You know, they give you newborn diapers. You could take them back to the store and just exchange for 1, 2, whatever size. But you can never go wrong with getting diapers. All new parents out there, stock up on your. We didn't have to buy diapers for MJ for the first year, bro.
Same here. I
mean, that's a blessing.
See, that's what I'm saying. Shout out to me for that idea. I thought about that. I was like, buy diapers because I knew how. I saw how like I was walking through the stores during this pregnancy, and I'm looking. I was like, damn, these things are expensive. And you get like the average person would look and say like, oh, you get 96 diapers. But that's a newborn. Once she gets to like a year, the amount of diapers start going down, right? And then when you think about it, it's like all of that money, but what we don't take into account is a kid, poops, if you will, 6 to 8 times a day at that point, right? And so you do that math.
Oh yeah,
all of a sudden 96 diapers goes down real quick.
The twins,
when you're running through, on average, is what, like 60 to 80 diapers a week?
At that age,
that's a lot of diapers,
twins
bro.
were going through 27 to 30 diapers a day.
See, and you got twins. Yeah, that's crazy.
Day.
That's crazy.
I counted it once. It was a Wednesday. I counted it, and I'm like, it's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. So y'all go through like 2 boxes a week.
Yeah,
3 boxes a week.
We didn't have a stash as we did before.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. So we get her home. Vertigo. I'm like, go to sleep. We figured out, and I think I bought this this like mobile bassinet that you could like sit up on the couch, and it's basically like a pop-up tent, and you put her in it or what have you, and she just like kind of rolled, and I got the swaddling down, and I basically just wrapped her up like super tight.
Like that helps a lot. Like what he's saying, that swaddling.
Yeah.
That is. If you're a new parent, get that swaddling technique.
I just wrapped her up real tight, and I threw a bunch of pillows on top of her.
Sleep
kind of like simulate still being there, and she didn't say a word. And I actually got some sleep on the couch with her. And because she wouldn't like putting her like, oh, the cute bed in the nursery. You're not going to use any of that stuff. Right? And so that's what it came down. Like she slept in a blanket on us for the most part. And getting through that, it was just like the routine of things. And I think the one thing that I didn't like, I got tired of real fast, was carrying that big ass car seat.
Oh, that thing is heavy.
What?
That thing is
what? I got tired, and you can't carry it like it's like awkwardly. You like walking, boom. Unless you're just like full on,
it's like
Schwarzenegger.
There's a technique I've seen where you can carry it like, not with the handle.
Yeah, you put your arm around it.
Yeah. But it's still inconvenient.
You were listening to one of them yoga moms telling you about and I carry it right in the
still inconvenient.
No.
One for one of Candace's close friends, when their daughter was newborn. We got it's a stroller. It's all in one. The stroller turns into a car seat. You take it out. It's all in one. It's like you
Yeah,
saw that. Like
that's the one. That's the one we had. So
okay.
we
That's
had the
that's next
upper
that's next
baby
level.
joint with it was like the Mesa car seat that goes and clicks right into the stroller, and then you can take that out, and then they got the accessory for this like old the old Batman type bassinet.
What I'm
joint,
talking
the
about, you
attachment.
take the joint out the car and it turns into a stroller, all in one. Like
Oh no!
as soon as you take it out, boom,
like
it's
you
a
take ours
stroller.
out and you click it into a stroller
Nah,
unit.
bruh. You take it out, the car, boom, it turns into a stroller. You push, take it back, fold it back. It's a
It's
yeah,
like a transformer.
yeah. It's a Decepticon.
Yeah, definitely a Decepticon because there's nothing nice about that age yet.
Right. So the twins, their experience was different. We could talk about this in detail in another podcast. Candace almost died during their labor. But
shout out to you for living, Candace.
yeah, straight.
Cheers. Shout out to you for living.
And that's, she did. That's a true story. But we get these two dudes home, and now it's like, really, what the hell do we really do? And I'll share with you.
And you already got MJ.
I already had MJ. MJ was
4,
3. Shout out to one of Candace's closest friends, Charity. She really, man, she was doing a residency in Jackson. She really, really helped us.
Yeah.
With MJ, man. I mean, when you see this, thank you, because she watched MJ. She kept her. Because it's hard. Imagine having a 3-year-old and you have these two.
No, I can't imagine.
Little dudes.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine having 2.
Yeah. So, with them,
that's crazy.
It was a different approach. Now we have 3. We're in a car with 3 car seats.
How'd you do that?
The whole back. So Candace.
What was the car? What was that driving?
Candace had.
Because I'm curious to see how you get 3 car seats.
I had a Nissan Altima.
And you put 3 car. You fit 3 car seats?
No, I didn't. Well, I ended up getting the Tahoe, a Tahoe, 2015 Tahoe, and Candace had an ES350, and we got a GX Lexus, and we lined those jokers up. Went to work, and one thing for those parents out there that have twins or small kids, they're very popular now. At the time, they were not. Instead of getting a stroller, we had a wagon, and we still have it in our
wagon.
What
kind of wagon?
A wagon. It was a
like a radio flyer,
Kinsey wagon. No. It had seat belts. It had you put the top up. It was
like it had a canopy on it.
Canopy. Had that thing all. I mean, it was got it from Target. Had different compartments, different. Now they have serving trays in the wagon.
They got it at Target.
Yeah. But that helped us out immensely with twins, and we'd throw MJ in the middle. But I know those of you that may have multiple children out there, those wagons work great. But main point is, you all having kids, you won't have all the answers.
Not at all.
You will not have all the answers.
Not at all. And don't be a sucker and go buy those. And I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say sucker. Don't fall for the gimmick of those what to expect when you're expecting books.
Now, okay. We talked about this. So
yeah,
I've read a few of those books.
Yeah. And
I think that you can take bits and pieces. So the one bit, I can't remember the name of it. That's poor me. But it was
they got like a whole series of them. What to expect when you're expecting, what to expect after, what to expect in the first 6 months, what to expect when you're dreaming, what to expect when you.
It was one about setting a schedule, but it gave details about the schedule you should set, which I totally disagree, because you have to tailor your schedule to your lifestyle. So
so to my point, you pay them to buy that book to disagree with the advice.
But it gave me it's important to have a schedule.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a schedule, but it's gonna tailor to our lifestyle. And that's, I'm telling you all. You look at me. Have a schedule for your newborn baby and beyond. Having that schedule gives you and your partner, or you, if you're doing it solo,
Yeah.
time for yourself, time for your partner. If that baby goes down at 6:30 every night consistently, guess what? You all have 7 to 8 to 9 to look at TV, to be together as one.
Sure.
That is, man, that's so important. Schedule. Bruh, you got it. Because there's people out there that don't have schedules.
Yeah.
Like, I talk to friends like, oh yeah, my kids are up to, midnight, 12, 1, just like me.
Oh, no,
like, having a schedule not only gives you time to have time for yourself and your partner, but also gives structure to your child.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. To piggyback on what you're saying, I think schedule is definitely good. And for me, what I learned with Sophia was that the kid is gonna set the tone at that age, newborn. We're talking. They're gonna set the tone on what the schedule will be, right? What was more important for me was routine.
Yeah.
As long as we set a routine in place, we stage the home, have things in place or whatever. So this is in place. There was like 6 diaper stations around, like diapers in the middle of the couch, on each end of the couch.
I get
in
those
the
diaper
bathroom,
genies too.
And what? Yeah. So like if you have a routine in place or whatever. So like when, like I used to enjoy, like I enjoy eating, so I would enjoy like finding like my ingredients and grocery shopping and things of that nature. And like just sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, San Marzano tomatoes, this sauce is gonna be good. With her, when she got here or what have you, it was like literally like the Mission Impossible theme song. Like you hit the watch or whatever, and it's like, I got my list. You got to go in here and this out. Because in my mind, I was trying to get out of there before she blew out the diaper or something. Because I didn't want to deal with that at the changing station.
Do you miss those blowouts, bro?
Are you serious?
Hey,
but like
if you're out there pregnant, you're gonna have a blowout, and it's totally fine. It's okay,
right? And so, like in my mind or whatever, I'm like, I'm in and out of the store in like 20 minutes, and like I know what I need. I'm getting this, and this, and I'm out or what have you. And you know what? Perfect segue to wrap this conversation up. Grocery stores, all stores, grocery stores, Target, shopping stores, Target, Walmart, Wegmans, Publix, Albertsons, all of you guys said this is Kroger, all of them. You got to do better when it comes to changing stations in men's bathrooms.
Wegman does a good job.
And Wegmans is different. That's like the Willy Wonka of grocery stores.
Yeah.
Wegmans, did you see their setup in there? They got a whole like
diapers.
Diapers. They got like the built-in shelf walls with all the sizes of diapers.
Go
the wipes
in there without a diaper, without wipes, and be good to go.
Yo, you can go there and leave with diapers out of the bathroom.
I never heard of Wegmans until I moved here. Next level.
Tell you, that's what I'm telling you. They're like the Willy Wonka of grocers. But you got to do better when it comes to men's restrooms and changing stations for kids, because I guess there's been like a presumptive idea that women are taking the babies in the bathrooms, right? And when I'm out and I'm like my kid goes or what have you, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, I remember we were in and I gotta call you to the carpet on this one. Pittsford Dairy Farms. Some of the best ice cream, the best milk,
hand down,
real
man
milk,
down.
real milk, not none of the almonds and the oats and the avocados. Real cow milk.
I agree.
Best milk you're gonna have.
Absolutely.
Right. Sophia. At the bathroom, and she was taller at this point. She's like, "Daddy, I pooped." Going to the bathroom, no changing station. They had a little like a stand that had like a flower and a candle, everything on it or what have you. I gladly, politely took all of that stuff off, laid it down. I had to like sit her on this narrow. It was just wide enough to like lay her on and change her on this table because there was no changing station in these places or what have you, right?
Wow.
And in the men's room. So I find that to be an issue. I take issue with that.
I tell you, hey, I'm with you. You want to hear a funny story?
Sure. Lay it on me.
How
Is this change station story?
So we went to the Pittsburgh Wegmans. And
Mm-hmm.
at the time, the boys we were doing the potty trainings where they had on trainers. They both had to go at the same time.
Mm.
So I said, I'm dolo. So I'm taking them in the restroom, you know, and it's hard to navigate two active boys because they're toddlers. They're moving around. They're walking there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mason, you stand right here. James Thomas, I'm going to change you. Boom, boom, boom. It's a guy using the stall. He's dropping a deuce in the stall.
Mm.
Mason goes underneath the stall. True story. Underneath the stall while the guy's handling his business. I'm got James Thomas I'm like, Mason, where are you? He's like, hey, get your kid. What are you doing? Get your kid. I'm like, Mason, get out of here. And Mason comes back. I'm like, Mason, you can't do that. I put James Thomas down. James Thomas goes under. The guy, at that point, he's cursing, get your effing kid, get your fucking kid, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I just want to change. So at that point, I took one of them, put him back in the cart, buckled him up. Yeah. Dude came out like,
you son of a...
Hey, man, my bad. I'm sorry. Man, you need to control your kids. I said, hey, they're twins. I said, 6 months from now, we will laugh at this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're having twins out there, expect the unexpected. With kids in general, expect the unexpected.
Yeah, twins is wild. Twins is wild. Like I couldn't even imagine, man. It's like he listen, props, and more props.
It wasn't planned. My father said, you want to have a boy, make sure when you're handling your business.
Man, you had some strong swimmers. Two of them got
when
loose.
you're handling your business, he said, wear socks. That's what.
This was your dad?
Like, I want a boy. I'm putting 2 pairs of socks on. I ended up.
So your dad said, put 2 pairs of socks on so you don't have twins?
He said, you want to have a boy when you're handling your business, to have kids, wear a pair of socks.
Oh.
Keep your socks on. I said, well, I want to make sure I have a boy. I'm putting 2 pairs of socks on.
Oh, and look at what happened.
There you go.
Wow. Yeah, well, and on that note,
water, the water, the end point, the wrapping it up.
Yeah.
For all you new parents out there, for all you soon-to-be parents, it won't be perfect.
No, it won't.
It won't be at times fun, but I promise it will be worth it. Trust your instincts. You get advice. It might not work.
Mm-mm.
It might not work, but keep going. You have these little sponges and kids that are depending on you for food, for thought, for entertainment, for laughter.
Yeah.
Give them all of that. Give them that love. You'll be all right. You'll be okay.
Yeah. And
Straight
I guess my water would be if you want a girl, don't wear socks when you handle your business.
This is Marquis.
And that's Free Mel.
Hey, we are Water From The Roc. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We out.
Catch you next time.
Dap it up.
Amen. See ya. Doing it all for the kid. Now, the perfect segue with the genie is what's the homie? The homie 4 Extra. He said he met the genie. He said I need 2 squabbles in the face, cuz. On hood.
5.
5. Correct. Yeah. So